Hi guys, we are back for another e-rally. They are non-stop nowadays with COVID-19 around and lockdown. I'm just setting everything up on my other screen so I can keep an eye on the stream. So, this is a big one. Round 2 of the Jon Armstrong Thrustmaster e-rally series. I've put a lot of pressure on myself for this one. I have obviously my new wheel, which we used in the Legend Fires Northwest stages, but I've also been developing a setup for the Mitsubishi, along with a fellow got in contact with me called Scott Gollings, and he's worked miracles on the car, and I am so thankful for that, because it's given me a new turn of pace, it's given me a new confidence, and I'm super happy with the game. The car's working really well over the fast stuff, which is the big question mark with a lot of people in Poland. It is so on the limit, so dodgy. Excuse me while I get myself prepped and ready here. I was meant to start at 8 o'clock, but wasn't feeling the best. Feeling a bit better now. So on the old monster today, we'll lay off the alcohol and see if this can sharpen our performance up a bit. As usual, let me know who's watching in the chat, where you're watching from. There's Scott tuned in. No, honestly, Scott, it means a lot to me, because I was getting frustrated in the game. The pace of some people at the front, especially of this event we're about to do, this series we're doing, the Jon Armstrong series, is ridiculous. I just don't understand how some people can be so fast. But watching my times whilst practicing over the last couple of days, I'm very pleased. So I can only hope that I can keep it on the road. Obviously in free roam or free time trial, you can't use surface degradation and that stage degradation, so that's going to be something I'll have to watch out for. It's something, especially on the fast stuff, the car can find itself tracking across the road, and the next thing you're up a bank, you hit a bump, you're on your thin top, you're out of the rally. So big risks to be taken. So I think we'll just jump straight in. We've been doing some wee championships to sort of practice, get a feel for things. But as I say, the big thing, hang on till I mute my phone here. The lads are messaging. So, yeah. Here we go. Let's get our trusty Mitsubishi. Cameron's in watching. Scott says, just enjoy it, mate. That's what it's all about. And if the results come, that would be grand. Certainly. I might be a wee bit frustrated if I'll not say it. I need to keep it on the road. I need to get to the end with as clean a run as possible. And as I say, if I can utilise the pace that I found with Scott's help, we'll be doing alright. But I say, it's conditions, stage conditions, weather conditions are going to be the big factors here. So I'm going to run softs. I think you can get away with it. We'll run a spare tyre as a good old get out of jail free card. am I doing in there? I need to go to tune vehicle. Load the tuning. Load her up. We'll do a wee shakedown or two. Yeah, 6 people watching. Again, let me know who's watching, where you're watching from. And we'll do a wee couple of shakedowns here just to get the feel. So tell us what the degradation is. Yeah, so we've got mid surface degradation there. 20% chance of rain, and it's overcast. Should stay dry. It'll stay dry for the first 3 stages, I believe. Scott says positive all the way. Well, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's do a wee shakedown. Get in the zone. That's pretty spot on there. If we can do that, I'll be happy. If we can keep that going. I eased a wee bit in the fast stuff under the trees. The 5 right, 5 left on the outside of the inside of the corner is a big massive bank, and the outside of the corner there's piles of logs, and that's rally over stuff there. And the same again if when you switch right again, you've got spectators up the top of the bank, so you're gonna easily lose 10-12 seconds there. If you take the spectators out, it's 8 seconds straight away. So right, do another wee shakedown. Just get in the zone. Come on. Again, guys, if you can share the stream on your socials, would be much appreciated. Get a bit more viewers. Pretty consistent times there. Again, let me know that the quality of the stream's okay and the sound, that you can hear me okay. Times are pretty consistent, within a couple of hundreds of each other there. A wee bit slower in the second run. Just want to keep it on the road. So, I know I'm happy with the car. Don't know why I'm putting so much pressure on myself, but here we go. We'll jump in. We'll jump in. Here we go. Let the madness begin. I may not talk much, guys, here because I'm gonna try my best here. Try to concentrate. Oh, the spur's in, Scott. The spur's there.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. And turn 1 right, tightens gravel, into 4 left long, 30, 4 right long, tightens over crest, into 6 left, 50, crest, 100 past junction, 5 right, into 6 left long, 30, 6 right over crest, jump, 150, 6 right, extra long, into narrow, 5 left, 30, 6 right, extra long, tightens, into 6 left, 6 right, 50, 5 left long, 50, 3 right long, opens over crest, into slow, 6 left long, tightens turn, 3, 30, 5 right long, 60, flat left of a jump, 30, 6 left long, opens of a jump, extra long, opens of a jump, 50, 6 right, into 6 left of a crest jump, into 5 right long, tightens 4, 30, 6 right, into 4 left, tightens of a crest, into 6 right, very long, 30, keep right of a jump, into 6 left, extra long, tightens 4, into 4 right, and 4 right, into 4 left long, tightens turn 3, opens of a crest, into 4 right, and 6 left, 80, 4 left, slow 70, turn unseen, 1 right. Tarmac, 300. Keep right, into turn 1 left, between bales. 6 right, opens 80. Flat crest, slow 60, 3 left long, tightens turn 1, don't cut. 40, gravel, 5 right, over crest, extra long. Opens 6 of a jump long, into caution 40, 3 left of a crest, opens, into 6 right long of a crest, into 6 left long, opens, keep middle of a big jump, 30, 6 right of a crest, into immediate 6 left, 100 of a jumps, 4 right long, tightens, opens of a crest, into 3 left, keep right of a 30, 6 left, 30, 5 right, into 6 left, extra long, opens of a crest, 30, 6 left, opens of a jumps, into caution, 4 right, and 3 left long, tightens 2, 30, 6 right, 30, flat crest, to flat jump, 50, 6 right of a crest long, opens of a jump, into 6 left, into slow, turn 3 right, tightens narrow, into 3 left of a jump, 30,
I hate this.
crest, 50, 6 left, 50,
Glad to get through that.
middle of a jump, into 6 right, and 4 left long, tightens, 50, turn unseen, 1 right narrow, into 5 left of a crest, into 2 right long, tightens tarmac, 200, houses, slow, 6 right of a bridge, to keep left of a 50, to chicane left entry, 200,
Hate these things.
turn
Hate those bail chicanes.
right,
They've ruined many a stage.
middle of a crest, 50, 4 left long, into gravel, 5 right, opens, 70, crest, into 5 left, opens of a jump, and keep right of a jump, extra long, 150, caution slow, keep
Oh!
30,
But too much correction on the steering wheel there.
Opens 80. Keep middle of a long crest 50. 4 right long tightens. Opens of a crest. Into 3 left long 50. Keep middle of a crest. Into 4 right. Opens 50. 6 right of a crest bumps 30. 3 right of a crest 30. Keep right of a crest. Caution slow 30. Turn heavy left 30. 6 left. In 6 right 100. Keep middle of a long crest 80. 6 right long. Opens of a jump. Extra long. Opens of a crest 50. 6 right long of a crest 100. Flat right to keep left of a crest 40. 6 left of a finish 70 to stop. Well done.
A bit easy over the finish line there, because I know people have been hitting the finish, the time control marshal, and getting penalties, stupid penalties for it. I'm glad they're steady run through, bang on the same time as Marion Evans. It can't be bad to that. Like 14 seconds slower is. How can you go 14 seconds faster through that? That's bull. Yeah. There's absolutely no way. I would love to see these guys replays, because that is just ridiculous how fast they're going. But I'm happy. Marion Evans, it's basically the same time there, so I think I'll take a wee screenshot of that. We tag him in it later. But yeah, good start. Cliff, hello. I don't think I've seen you watching before. Well held, lad. Scott, good start. Keep confidence. Not possible. Yeah, Scott, maybe 5. I was a wee bit easy, cautious in places there. Like, I've done nearly that time in the wet on that stage. So I know it's possible, but I mean, that's driving like an absolute maniac. We just want to get this home. Okay. That was a good start. Can't wait for my upgrades to arrive tomorrow. I have the new Sparko wheel coming and the Sparko sequential shifter coming as well. Should help a lot. I don't know that I'll use it tomorrow on the day 2. Just might throw my feel a wee bit.
6 right long, opens of a crest 30, flat right, and flat left of a crest. Good luck.
Okay. Stage 2. Here goes. I'm just gonna clean my glasses. Got a wee bit of something on them, and I can see it a certain way I look. It's a bit annoying. Okay. Again, I'll probably be very quiet. Turn the volume up for myself there. Let me know if an echo appears, guys, because sometimes you can hear a echo through my headset. Well, here goes stage 2. Come on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 6 right long, opens of a crest 30, flat right and flat left of a crest 120, 6 left of jump, opens long, 80. 6 right of a crest, 50.
Jesus.
Slow, 6 left, 30, turn, hairpin right, around Bales. 50.
In you go, in you go.
6
Couldn't
left.
get, didn't get stopped at all there.
4 left. 40. 5 left of a crest. 100. 6 left long. Opens of a jump. 50. 4 right long tightens. Into 6 left of a crest. Extra long. Opens. 80. Keep middle of a jump. 100. Turn unseen narrow, 4 right long. Opens. 30. Flag middle of a jump. 180. 6 left long. Opens of a jump. 30. 6 right long. Opens of a crests. 50. 4 left long. Into 4 right narrow. Opens of a crest. Tarmac. 80 of a crest, slow, unseen turn, 1 left. 200. Right entry, chicane. 50. 6 left, 250.
I hate those wheels again.
Turn, 3 left long. Opens of a crest, gravel. 30. Turn, 3 left long. 80. 4 right long. Opens, 30. 6 left of a jump. Into 6 right long. Of a crest. Opens, keep middle of a jump. To jump. Into sudden caution, 2 right. 3 left. 30. 6 right long. 30. 6 left of a jump. Opens of a jump long. To keep middle of a big jump. 30. 5 left. Into 3 right long tightens. Into 5 left. 50. 6 right long. Opens of a crest. To keep middle of a crest. Into 6 right. Extra long. Over finish. To stop.
11 seconds again. It doesn't make sense. Just absolutely daft, like how them guys are going so fast. I was a wee bit cautious through there, and I don't know that just as well. Definitely could have went faster there. Places, just wasn't confident. I know the stage the other way pretty well, but going backwards, some stages, the corners are just so different, going back on themselves. This one, yeah, there's a couple of wee bits in this I need to watch.
Starts 6 right. Into 6 left. 30.
Yeah, it's got 11 seconds. Just boys are up to something. There's doesn't make sense.
5.
You say 5 or 6 seconds maybe, but not 11.
6 right. Into 6 left. 30. 4 right. Into slow. 5 left. And turn 3 right. Opens of a crest. 30. 4 left long of a crest. Opens 100 of a jumps. Keep right of a jump. A tree. And keep left of a big jump. 30. Keep right of a crest. Into 5 left. Into caution. 4 right tightens. 3 of a crest. Into 6 left long. Opens of a crest jump. 30. Slow. 6 left long. Opens 20. Turn unseen. Don't cut 1 right. Opens. Tarmac. 50.
2 seconds
Of a crest.
in that one bit of stage. That is absolute. You know what?
Left 300.
Tires are going. Tires are going off.
4 left, opens over crest, into turn, 4 right, extra long, tightens 3, into 4 left, 30, cut, 5 left, into 5 right long, into 6 left, opens over crest, 30, 4 left, tightens over crest, into 5 right, 30, 5 left, 40, 4 left over crest, 50, 6 right over crest, into 6 left long, 100 over bumps, 6 right, extra, extra long, upwards of a jump, 50, 4 left long, narrow, and turn, 3 right long, upwards of a crest, into 5 left long, tightens 4, 50, 6 right, extra, extra long, into 6 left, into 6 right, into 5 left, opens extra, extra long, into 6 right, into 6 left, extra long, 100, 6 left, opens over crests, 30, 6 right, into 5 left, 80, keep middle of a long crest, into 6 right, into 5 left long, tightens 4, 50 after finish, 6 right long, tightens to stop, well done.
8 seconds. Jon Armstrong, if you're watching this, there's questions that need to be asked. What are you boys up to at the front? th overall. And how far are we down? In 3 stages? 32 seconds. That's nearly 11 seconds a stage. That's daft. Cameron says magic. Aye. Not too many repairs. Nice clean run. If we can do that over the rest of the stages, I'll be happy. Now we're wet. Wet conditions. There wasn't a spur in. What in the name? I definitely made sure there was a spur in at the start. Our setup's still on. Just take my headphones off a wee second. Just chill out. It's very frustrating, that. Yeah, Scott, we've talked about this in the team, and well, yes, I thought I checked that. I thought that it had a spur in at the very start. I thought I checked it, but it must change after. Oh, okay, so it changes after you load the tune. That's what I was about to say. Well, that was lucky. Lucky we had a nice clean run through there then. Okay, let's get back into it. double check that spur there. A bit worried now.
Start and turn
So,
one right tightens
this
gravel,
stage,
to 4 left long. Good luck.
I know I'm fast. I've done this stage in the wet, sort of 5:55 on practice. Obviously, it wasn't. It's wet surface. It wasn't raining, and there was no degradation in time trial and like free practice. So, and I want to get it to the end of the rally. Right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And turn one right tightens gravel into 4 left long, 30. 4 right long, tightens over crest into 6 left, 50. Crest 100 past junction, 5 right into 6 left long, 30. 6 right over crest, jump 150. 6 right, extra long into narrow, 5 left, 30. 6 right.
That's so sketchy.
Long tightens into 6 left.
Surface degradation changes a stage completely.
Flat left long, 50. 3 right long, open to the crest.
2.1 seconds, and that's sector.
Left long, tightens 2.
My ass.
30. 5 right long. 60. Flat left of a jump, 30. 6 left long, opens of a jump, extra long, opens of a jump, 50. 6 right, into 6 left of a crest jump, into 5 right long, tightens 4, 30. 6 right, into 4
Oh, ho, ho.
left,
Bit tight there.
crest, into 6 right, very long, 30. Keep right of a jump, into 6 left, extra long, tightens 4, into 4 right,
Feel the
4 right.
car hooking up on the tracks there.
3, open to the crest, into 4 right, and 6 left, 80, 4 left, slow 70, turn, unseen, 1 right. Tarmac, 300. Keep right, into turn, 1 left, between bales. 6 right, opens 80. Flat crest, slow 60, 3 left long, tightens turn 1, don't cut. 40, gravel, 5 right, over crest, extra long.
Jesus,
6 of a
no
jump,
grip at all there.
into caution 40, 3 left over crest, opens, into 6 right long of a crest, into 6 left long, opens, keep middle of a big jump, 30, 6 right of a crest, into immediate 6 left, 100 of a jumps, 4 right long, tightens, opens of a crest, into 3 left, keep right of a 30, 6 left, 30, 5 right, into 6 left, extra long, opens of a crest, 30, 6 left, opens of a jumps into caution, 4 right, and 3 left long, tightens 2, 30, 6 right, 30, flat crest to flat jump, 50, 6 right of a crest long, opens of a jump, into 6 left, into slow, turn 3 right tightens narrow, into 3 left of a jump, 30, flat crest, 50, 6 left, 50, keep middle of a jump, into 6 right, and 4 left long tightens, 50, turn unseen, 1 right narrow, into 5 left of a crest, into 2 right long, tightens tarmac, 200. Through houses, slow, 6 right of a bridge, to keep left of a 50, to chicane left entry, crest, 50. 4 left long. Into gravel, 5 right. Opens 70, crest, into 5 left. Opens of a jump. And keep right of a jump, extra long. 150. Caution slow. Keep middle of a jump. 30. 3 left long. Tightens. Opens. 80. Keep middle of a long.
Oh.
50. Long tightens.
Flip. Missed the apex of that corner back there.
Opens of a crest. Into 3 left long. 50. Keep middle of a crest. Into 4 right. Opens. 50. 6 right of a crest. Ups. 30. 3 right of a crest. 30. Keep right of a crest. Caution slow. 30. Turn. Happy left. 30. 6 left. And 6 right. 100. Keep middle of a long crest. 80. 6 right long. Opens of a jump. Extra long. Opens of a crest. 50. 6 right long of a crest. 100. Flat right. To keep left of a crest. 40. 6 left of a finish. 70. To stop. Well done.
Not getting stopped. Whoa, jeepers. A green sector in the last. How on earth? Sure, my face is absolutely red. Beetroot red. I am feeling the pressure right now. 4 stages down, 11th overall. 43 seconds off the pace. Still 11 seconds average off the pace of Kapos. Kapos. You're up to something, buddy. You're 14 seconds ahead of the second place guy. Nah, something doesn't add up. Thanks, Scott. It felt good there. I knew the last sector was going to be good. I was a wee bit worried coming across the flying finish because I was coming in hot. But we got it. We avoided everybody. So, if we look at the times, right? Myself in 11th, EETU22 is 2 seconds ahead of me. That's realistic. Twin Pipe you could say is realistic, as well as Sparko 2K. Anywhere in this sort of region, sort of what did we say? 5 seconds roughly. A stage, 20 seconds up the road, say. So you could nearly say that Sim Fun 7 is realistic. Anything beyond that has a question mark hovering over it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna call people out. Yeah, get Daz to give it a go and see what he thinks, what his take is on it. On we go, another pretty long looking stage here. What have we got?
Starts flat crest 50, 6 right into 6 left of a crest, extra long 60. Good luck.
Okay, now we get into the stages I'm not so confident in. Plus the tires are going to start going off. Plus it's wet. Plus there's surface degradation. Sure, what could go wrong? Okay. Stage 5. Let's go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Flat crest, 50. 6 right, into 6 left over crest, extra long, 60. Keep right over crest, caution slow. Keep right over 50, turn, 1 left, unseen. 120.
Oh,
Crest, 50.
I overshot that.
Keep left of a jump. And keep right into caution. 6 left of a long of a jump. Tightens 4. Into 3 right long. Opens of a crest. 80. 6 left of a crest. Extra long. Tight 4 right long. Opens of a crest. 60. 6 right. Keep left of 80. Caution crest, turn, 3 left long. 80. 6 right long, opens of a crest. Crest. And 5 left, extra long of a crest, 30. 5 right long, opens of a crest, into flat left of a crest, 60. Turn, 5 left of a jump crest, and 6 right long, opens of a crest into 6 left, extra long, tightens 5. 30, 4 right of a crest, narrow, 70. 5 left, tightens narrow, and 6 left of a jump, into 5 right long, tightens 3, don't cut tarmac. Caution 30 to chicane, left entry. 50, 5 right. 30, turn, 4 left, tightens gravel, into 5 right, into 6 left, 120. 6 right of a crest long, 50. Crest and 5 left, and 6 right. Into 6 left long, tightens, keep middle of a 150. 6 right, extra long, opens, keep right of a big jump. Caution 80. Keep right of a jump into 4 left of a crest, tightens. Into 6 right, opens 30. Crest into 4 right, opens. Flat left of a crest, 50. Keep middle of a crest, jump 50. 5 left long, tightens 3. Into 5 right of a crest, 30. 6 left of a jump, 50. Keep middle of a jump into 4 left, tightens of a dip. Into 4 right long of a crest, bump. Open 6 of a crest, to crest, and 5 left long.
Still hit that ditch near its side, or the bank near its side. I was down in the third, trying to take it easy.
70, into 5 left. 70, flat crest, into 6 left. 6 right of a jump. 50, 6 left of a jump. Keep right of a 50. 6
Whoa.
left of a crest, into 5 right of a crest. To crest, and 6 left. Opens, keep middle of a crest, jump. To big jump. Into 6
Car's just walking about the road here.
6 right, 50, flat jump, and jump 50, 6 right, opens long of a crest, to slow tarmac, 50,
That is fucking daft. Apologies about my language, but this is frustrating.
160, don't cut 2 right around there, 50, don't cut 1 right around bale, into turn, don't cut 1 left, cobble slippy, and hip it left, don't cut. Into 3 right, 3 left, slippy, turn, don't cut, 3 right, opens long, 100. Turn, unseen, 4 right, extra long, tightens, 50.
Oh, keep it in.
Flat jump, to jump, slow 30, 6 left, 30, turn, 1 left, 30. 6 left, extra long, 120.
No way in hell, that's a 6 left.
Straight of a junction into 5 left, tightens 4 and 6 right, opens 80. 5 left long, tightens 3 into 5 right, opens of a crest, into 5 left, into 4 right long, opens of a crest, 80. 4 left long, tightens jump,
So slippery.
crest and flat left, opens 6 left of a crest, 50, crest, jump and 4 right, opens long of a big jump, 30,
Oh Jesus.
turn 4 right, extra long, 30, 5 left long, tightens 3,
There is no grip. There is absolutely no way those guys could be going that fast.
into 6 left and turn unseen, 1 right tightens, opens of a crest, into 6 left long, into 6 right, extra long, opens of a crest, 50,
Ah,
right of a jump, into 6 left,
again. Jon Armstrong, if you weren't playing Euro Truck and you were watching this,
long of a crest, into 6 left long, tightens past junction,
you need to watch these guys at the top of the list.
into 5 left, into 4 right of a crest long, into 6 left of a crest, opens of a jump, into 4 right, 50, slow crest into turn 1 left, tarmac, 80, 6 left of a crest long, tightens turn 1 left, gravel, and 5 right long, into 5 left of a bump, into 6 right, into 6 left, extra long, opens of a crest, jump, into 6 right long, into 6 left, into don't cut 5 right long, opens of a crest, into 5 left long, tightens 4, 50, 5 right, extra long, past junction, into 6 left of a crest long, into 6 right long, opens of a crest, 50, 6 left, into 6 right, into 6 left, 140 of a bumps, 5 right of a crest, jump, opens of a crest and jump long, to flat crest, jump, 50, 4 left narrow, 80, flat crest, jump, 100, flat crest, 50, 5 right, turn, 4 left tarmac, into 6 right of a finish, to stop, well done.
30 seconds. Again, I raised my arms like I'm not the fastest. I'm never going to be the fastest in the world, clearly. Yeah, Scott, it does. Jon Armstrong needs to question. I mean, there you go. Look at first and second place. He's 15 seconds up the road from him, and he's 15 seconds up the 16 seconds up the road from him. So he is. It's just. It's BS. It's absolute BS. I'm happy that I am keeping pace with an Irish tarmac regular and a British Rally Championship regular, Marion Evans. I'm happy with that. I'll take that all day long. Mike Curran, teammate, hanging in well there. 16th. Jay Wilson 555. I wonder, is that James Wilson, the rally driver? We'll see if we can stick it to Marion here in this next stage, will we? Keep that wee battle going. It's definitely a wee bit tentative through there. I couldn't Just didn't have the confidence. There was no grip in the car. Felt the car chomlining at times too. For sure Marion will be, yeah, I would say he is. I've seen Marion on the real stages and he is some pilot.
Starts flat crest 50, 6 right into 6 left over crest, extra long 60. Good luck.
Sorry, but I just sent a wee message there. Okay. Let me just take a wee breather here. My ears are overheating. The damage in my door there. I can see a gap in the door on the left hand side. Let's get it through this stage and get it to service. And that'll be day one over. And I'll wait for answers from Mr. Armstrong as to how, in the name of you know who, you can go that fast. And if Mr. Armstrong's able to go that fast, he's got something to answer for too. I know how good he is. He's insanely good. I just don't think he's... It's possible to go that fast. Right, let's get out of service. Day one over us.
Flat crest 50, 6 right into 6 left over crest, extra long 60. Keep right over crest, caution slow. Keep right over 50, turn 1 left, unseen. 120. Flat crest 50. Keep left of a jump. And keep right into caution, 6 left of a long of a jump, tightens 4. Into 3 right long, opens over crest, 80. 6 left over crest, extra long. Tight 4 right long, opens over crest, 60. 6 right, keep left over 80. Caution crest, turn 3 left long. 80. 6 right long, opens over crest, jump 30. Crest. 5 left, extra long, over crest, 30. 5 right long, opens over crest, into flat, left over crest, 60, turn, 5 left over jump crest, and 6 right long, opens over crest, into 6 left, extra long, tightens 5. 30, 4 right over crest, narrow, 70. 5 left, tightens narrow, and 6 left of a jump, into 5 right long, tightens 3, don't cut tarmac. Caution 30 to chicane left entry. 50, 5 right. 30 turn, 4 left tightens gravel, into 5 right, into 6 left.
Oh! Why the car just didn't turn there? Ah!
6 left long, tightens, keep middle of a 150. 6 right, extra long, opens, keep right of a big jump. Caution, 80. Keep right of a jump into 4 left of a crest, tightens. Into 6 right, opens, 30. Crest, into 4 right, opens. Flat left of a crest, 50. Keep middle of a crest, jump, 50. 5 left long, tightens, 3. Into 5 right of a crest, 30.
Oh.
6 left of a jump, 50. Keep middle of a jump, into 4 left, tightens of a dip. Into 4 right long of a crest, bump. Open 6 of a crest, to crest, and 5 left long.
Serious that wee corner there.
30. 6 right. Keep right of a 70. Into 5 left. 70. Flat crest. Into 6 left. 6 right of a jump. 50. 6 left of a jump. Keep right of a 50. 6 left of a crest. Into 5 right of a crest. To crest. And 6 left. Opens, keep middle of a crest. Jump. To big jump. Into 6 left, 50, 6 right, 50, flat jump, and jump, 50, 6 right, opens long of a crest, to slow tarmac, 50, turn, 1 left, opens, don't cut long, 160, don't cut 2 right around bale, 50, don't cut 1 right around bale, into turn, don't cut 1 left, cobble slippy, and hip it left, don't cut.
They're like driving on ice now.
Slippy, don't cut, 3 right opens long, 30 over finish, 70 to stop.
It's like driving on ice, sliding all over the place, tires are shot. Glad to get to the finish. Oh my goodness. That left-hander in the village, so just turned in, straight on, no grip. Car for sure isn't set up well for this wet stuff, mate, but shouldn't be that far off. I apologise if the car is far off. Absolutely not, Scott. Don't apologise for anything, because the car is really good on... Can't remember the name of the stage. I'll probably murder it anyway if I tried to say the name. The car's really good on one of the stages, really good. In the wet too, works. Just a real good balance. So Marion gapped us there, probably because of that stupid mistake in the village. Don't know how much time I lost. He had a blinder through that stage. Must have been really pushing on. We're 11th. I'm happy. Just not happy about how fast those guys at the top are. It's absolutely stupid. I would say the top top 7, top 6 at least need looked into. Yeah, certainly we'll watch the where are we here? Okay, here we are coming into the village here now, so second gear, third gear, turning in. Just watch it again. I mean, I think it was a wee bit late to turn in, and I maybe should have nipped the handbrake on turning. Yeah. Late to turn in. And on the wet surface, just... I should have been over the grass, so 2 wheels up on the grass, aiming out of the corner. But hey ho. These things happen. At least it was at slow speed, and we're still in. And we're still in. So we're 11th at the minute, but no doubt we will be punted down a bit. John is still to do the rally, obviously. Funny that it's not all polos at the top this time. Yes, I think it was tires. It was me and the tires. I think a bit of a smoother input in the steering and a wee bit of handbrake might have helped turn the car in a wee bit earlier. Yes, I know, Scott, but I mean we're on tarmac. We're on tarmac on gravel, worn tires, so it's always the likelihood for that to happen is very high. I think I could have handled it better. I don't think I was coming through there in the mindset that the tires were complete. Well, they were very worn there towards the end. OB Rallying, how's it going? You're joining us late. We've just done the first six stages of the rally, and we are 11th overall. 1 minute 29 down with only one real mistake, and we're questioning just how you can go so fast as some of these guys. It just doesn't add up. But we're happy that we're right in behind. I think Jay Wilson 555 could be James Wilson, the rally driver, and Marion Evans as well. We were maybe 2 seconds behind him going into the 6th, and then we made that mistake, and now we are 10 seconds off Marion's time. But with day 2 ahead, and we'll see if we can take the fight to him. I mean, that's a great wee battle there we can get into with those two if I keep the pace up. I've got my new Sparko wheel upgrade coming tomorrow. And maybe put it on and just try it and see how it feels. And if it feels better, we'll roll with it. I'll say I'll try and get the Sparko sequential shifter set up as well. I can't wait to try that out. I actually can't wait to try it out. I'm gonna watch the replay and try and get a wee screenshot maybe. Scott Gollings, overall, it got to be massively happy with your pace, mate. Where would you have been 2 weeks ago if you was doing this? Flip me. Well, I was slower than my teammate, Mike Curran, for a start. I didn't have the pace of Mike. In the last rally, Mike was on it. In this rally, Mike's not too happy, hasn't got confidence in the car, but he's hanging on well in 16th. He's doing very well there. But again, Mike has put question marks over the guys at the start or at the top of the timesheets, because Mike has said, which I think is a real good idea, if you took these top 20 guys and put us all in the same simulators in a room, and the simulators are set up equally by professionals, what would happen? That's a good one. I just don't think that you, and you would be that far ahead. Yeah. I don't care if I'm calling people out. They're going to have to answer anyway, because John no doubt will ask for replay footage to prove their points. It's kind of, or their times. It's kind of like a scrutineering as such. That's why I'm live streaming every stage, because it's easier. If I live stream it, it's on YouTube servers and not taking up space on my computer. And if John wants to see my stages and my times, he can go and watch my stream, and I'll get more views too. Good tactics. But yeah, I'll go back and I want to watch the replay. I need to get a little screenshot and see. I'm getting a wee bit of frame rate drop there. OB Rallying, I'll give this an attack tomorrow. Good on you, mate. What car are you going to use? one thing I would say is prepare yourself for the... Oh, my camera moved. Prepare yourself for the wet, and prepare yourself for the surface degradation, the tram lines, and the car behaving funny, especially in the fast stuff. I think we'll maybe go to the start of the stage and try and get it. I think there's a wee bit of damage in the front of the bumper you can see there after that wee excursion into the tree. Ah, there it is there. We can see it from the outside. So, should have... Yeah, I turned in. I don't know why there was a hesitation. You can actually see me turning left. We'll slow it down. You can see me turning left now. So, and then I pulled it off and then turned in again. Realistically, what I should have done was trimmed it off slightly. Yeah, trimmed it off. I'm actually opposite lock and then I'm turning in again. I probably should have trimmed it back a bit and then turned in more. But we ended up in the trees. Ah well. Car's absolutely rotten. That's how we shall it. The Fiesta. The Fiesta's a good balanced car. I like the Fiesta. It's sort of the... well, I think probably the best all-rounder. I don't know why I picked the Mitsubishi. It just... you know, it feels that wee bit more agile. It feels like it wants to go that wee bit harder, but... everybody seems to pick the Polo, but the Polo just doesn't feel like it has grunt. But it does move. Car's so dirty. Rear diff not correct for that part. Yeah, but listen, we can't compromise just for the wee tight bits. You know, there's so much fast and flowing stuff in this that we just have to deal with it. And it was just me. I think if I hadn't have missed the turn in, probably would have got round it alright. Might have been a wee bit wide, but it was a gentle off. So, and we made it to the end. Definitely wish there was more trackside cameras on Poland, because there's just a whole lot of helicopter stuff like that there. That if there was a camera beyond that, that would be so cool. Haha. Very cool. Yeah, Obi Rallion, I'll be streaming day 2. I'll aim for 8 o'clock tonight. We're a wee bit late. I wasn't feeling too great before the stream, but things came good. We started about 8:30. But tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, I'll be streaming day 2. Last 6 stages. We're gonna try and mount an assault to beat Marion Evans. I'm calling Marion Evans out. And Jay Wilson. As I say, I think that's James Wilson, the British rally driver. So I'm calling those two out to try and mount an attack and see if we can catch them and beat them. That's a good shot. A bit close. A bit closer. Oh, look at there. Hang time as well. It's not bad. Grab that. Kicking up a bit of dirt. Anyways, I'm just going to grab a couple more screenshots here, guys. You're free to watch if you want, but we'll be ending the stream in a wee moment once I grab these. Daniel Woods, new viewer. How's it going? Love the vids. Pity there's no rallies. Yeah, very frustrating. But listen, we've got to stay safe, and whole lot of conspiracy theories obviously around the whole thing that's going on at the minute. But I've seen firsthand, heard firsthand people that have had COVID-19. It's not pleasant. Plus, everybody's body reacts differently, so you gotta be safe because you just don't know how it's gonna come at you, you know. So, but I cannot wait to get back on the stages. Cannot wait to be standing. Cannot wait till that's me on the stage with a rally car flying past me. You know, I love it. I live for it. Can't wait to get back to the rallycross as well. Love my rallycross. I would love to get to one of the World Championship rounds again soon. I was in Latvia, in Riga, last year. Riga's beautiful. I would love to go back there. Great atmosphere in the town as well. Cheap car hire. It's a good spot. Have to get the World Championship rally as well. So, OB Rally might struggle with the heat here. Never mind on Dirt 2. Yeah, OB, it's meant to be. I don't know where are you watching from. It's meant to be. I'm watching from not far from Belfast. And it's, from what I read today, it's meant to be like 23 degrees tomorrow here, and that's warm. I'll have the fan on full whack tomorrow, trying to keep this place cool. And they know that the south of England, I seen it on a news headline, it's meant to be close to 30 degrees, or if not over 30 degrees, which is Mediterranean weather, that. Scott, can we see what stages are like weather-wise for tomorrow? Yeah, certainly, we'll do that. I'll jump out here, and I just want, so let me just grab a wee screenshot there. There we go. We'll take that overnight. We'll be rallying Omagh. For old town of Omagh. Used to be in Omagh quite a lot. Travelling to the missus' house. Missus is a Tyrone woman. So I am going to quit to main menu, and we'll grab the event details here once we're out. So here we go. Dry surface across the 789. Dry. Oh, last stage wet. Look at that. Let's throw in a wee wet one there just to try and catch people out in the very last stage. Is it repeats? It looks like repeats then. So I have friends in work who could just tell me how to pronounce these. Give the big Gorski a shout. He can pronounce these for me. So Zarobka, Josephine, Girona, Sarni Laz. So there's a wee odd stage thrown in the middle, like, as well. Big stage first off tomorrow, Zarobka. Yeah. That's a long stage, 10.23 miles. What was the length of this first stage? Yeah, it's the longest stage. Oh, well, we've done that, which is it in reverse. So we've done the stage the other way around. Just trying to imagine what way we're coming through it this time. Okay, so the start of that stage is Copina, which is a stage that I know. The end of the stage, the second half, is a very fast stage I'm not sure what it is. That there. The other way around. But yeah. At least there's only one wet stage tomorrow. Yeah, Scott, there you go. At least it's dry. There's no place like Tyrone. No place like Fermanagh. I quite like Fermanagh. It's a beautiful place. Tyrone's not bad either. Some nice people from Tyrone. Yep, so that's the plan for tomorrow, folks. 5 dry stages and a wee wet one thrown in at the end. Hope that Mr. UPS arrives in good time tomorrow and I can give my new Sparko stuff a try. And try and take the fight to Mr. Evans. So I am going to end the stream here, guys. I hope you still tune in tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. See if we can make some places up. Yeah. So thanks for watching, and until tomorrow night, hold her flat.